guys, today we have our Talent of the Month for October, the first and only female rapper from Kolkata city in India, Femcee Frosty. Besides doing hip-hop music, she also does canvas art and graffiti. Currently, she's working on her own album, Quarantine Connection, which is an international collaboration album that features over 20 different countries and over 10 different languages. Let us welcome our special guest. Welcome, Femcee Frosty. Hi, how's everything doing in Kolkata city? Can you share with us what Kolkata city is famous for?
Hi Snowy Bunny, I'm so glad to meet you. So first of all, huge shout out to YesportsTalent for having me in the show. And about Kolkata, Kolkata is city of joy of our country, and it has many diversity and different culture and art forms. So since it's the month of October right now, and the number of COVID patients are going low in this city, so we are gearing up to celebrate Durga Puja. It's a 10-day festival and it's really famous in Kolkata and all over India. So I hope when things get normal, probably next year, you guys can come to Kolkata and see the culture and see the festival. Yeah.
So can you let us know what was the biggest challenge that you have faced in your music career?
See, it's really interesting because it keeps changing. So first will be convincing my parents, because Asian parents, they don't want their kids to be musician. They want their kids to be either engineer or doctor. So it was pretty hard, but I got featured in BBC World News and I got featured in Times of India newspaper. So after that, they were pretty convinced. And currently I'm facing this problem because I'm working internationally, so they have different time zones, so I have to be active 24/7. So I have to wake up around 3 o'clock in the morning for doing slow walk-in interview, and then sleep for like 2 hours, and then wake up around 7 o'clock in the morning for doing open mic with Chicago, and then during afternoon time I have to contact my fellow rappers who are in this album for dividing the work. So I have to talk with Indonesian rappers, German rapper for dividing the work, that you have to do the chorus, you have to do the verse, and then around evening time I have to contact with my beat maker for he's from France, so I have to contact him and telling how the beat is going to be. And then around night time I have to make an interview video call for a UK vocal coach. So it's pretty crazy. So my alarm, it keeps buzzing, but I have to be active. I smile every day and I work really hard.
How do you feel that the internet has impacted the music business?
Yes, of course, the internet has impacted a lot. So as you have mentioned about my album in your intro, Quarantine Connection, it's an international album which features 20 plus different countries and 10 plus different languages. So it was based on the internet, and after that I did interviews, one music from Russian music label, so it was done in Skype, video chat, and then another one was a talk show, a podcast from German Berlin, and then another one was from radio podcast, and it was from South Africa. So it was done in Instagram Live. So everything was through internet. So currently I'm doing open mics in Chicago, Los Angeles, and Melbourne through internet, and I've done meeting in Google Meets for a company from Hungary. So it was through internet. So everything that I've done right now is through internet. So a girl like me from India is going global. So internet has done a lot.
Can you share with us where you have performed? What are your favorite and least favorite venues? Do you have any upcoming shows?
I have performed in theatres like venue in front of thousands and thousands of people, and also in smaller venues in front of like 10 or 20 people. But that does not matter to me. All it matters is the reaction of audience. if they are having a nice time or not. So if they are having a nice time, then my job is done. And about the shows, so currently due to COVID, I'm doing online open mics. So I have done Chicago, LA, which is from USA, and I've done one open mic from Australia, Melbourne. So I'm currently looking forward for more open mics.
So, what advice do you have for all the youngsters out there who also wants to pursue their career in the hip-hop music industry?
So if you want to pursue hip-hop as career, you have to learn the foundation of hip-hop. So there are 5 elements. First is turntablism, second is MCing, third is graffiti, fourth is B-girl, and 5 is knowledge of self. So learn 5 of the elements and you will be halfway through. And the other half is just ignoring the haters and keep working hard, and you will be there, you will reach there.
So, what would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
It's really interesting question. I'm glad that you asked. So there has been many times when things got really hard for me to pursue music. Rappers and musicians, they face this phrase called writer's block. So it means you are unable to write your music, your lyrics. So whenever I face this, I challenge my creative energy into different form. So whenever I'm stuck with writing my rap, I just pick up my paintbrush and do paintings on canvases, or I just pick up my graffiti cans and do graffiti on the walls, or I just pick up my cell phone and do digital art with my fingers. So I've always been really creative, and I organize events, I sell my postcard in different events. I've done commissioned artwork in event venues, and I have also tried modeling. So if music was not there for me, then I would have done any of these things.
I know that you do canvas art and hip-hop besides rapping. So how can both elements of art and hip-hop work together?
Rapping and graffiti, they are a part of hip-hop. So whenever I'm not able to write anything, I switch into doing graffiti, or whenever I'm not able to do graffiti, I switch into rapping. So it's pretty like balancing situation.
I see. So how do you make money and support yourself as a graffiti artist and a rapper?
So before the lockdown, it was stage performance and doing commission art and graffiti art. And since it's lockdown right now, so I have switched my mode of income. So through doing podcasts, doing interviews, doing a radio show.
Thank you for your advice. It was really nice having you with us. So that was Femcee Frosty, everyone. YesportsTalent of the Month for October 2020.
Thanks Snowy Bunny and YesSports for this lovely interview. Peace out.